Hello guys, and welcome to the supposed and branded IONIQ 5. Not this, rather that. Autostop has got 3 new things to share with you on the IONIQ 5 GT. I mean IONIQ 5N, and so if you're a fan of hot hatch EVs, stick around. Let's have coffee on the power plant, the general design and engineering and availability of the sporty IONIQ 5. Okay, so without wasting much time, let's just delve into it. And with the IONIQ 5N, Hyundai promises to lay the foundation for what its electric performance cars will be in the not too distant future. For this, everything indicates that it will take the technical basis of the Kia Ev6 GT, which is currently one of the most powerful electric cars in the segment. Actually, Hyundai is honoring its sports division with an N, and so the Korean firm honors both its hometown Namyang and the German Nürburgring circuit, where it fine-tunes these models, making their claims explicitly clear to us. Now let's look at the Kia Ev6 GT, which is public knowledge. And so the Kia Ev6 GT has 2 engines that generate a combined 585 horsepower and 740 newton meters of torque, doing 0 to 60 kilometers per hour in just 3.5 seconds and topping up at 260 kilometers, which we all know. However, the battery pack that powers the 2 electric motors in the IONIQ 5N is expected to be the largest capacity of the 77.4 kilowatt battery pack and should be doing up to 600 horsepower, which we will throw more light on in the future. Interestingly, those humongous figures on the Ev6 GT is not conceived as an electric sports car, but it is just the most powerful version of the model. On the other hand, the Hyundai with the IONIQ 5N aims to focus on truly sporty behavior that gives the driver a greater sense of security and fun at the wheel when looking for more dynamic driving. And so Hyundai Motors Group 800 volt eGMP platform is built for ultimate flexibility with rear and all drive configurations. So that is something we should be looking out for when it comes to the IONIQ 5. Right now, let's just now go have a look at what we have had lately. Auto blogs, Car Wow, Car Scoop, Inside EVs have all hunted the first test unit of the IONIQ 5N and hinted at a few clues about the approach that Hyundai is taking. And so photograph that we've seen, I'm showing some in the footage so you can take a look, features a Pirelli P0 sporty car tires wrapping around pronounced sized lightweight looking rims as you're looking at right now. Yes, it looks great, it looks sporty, and it looks focused. Now if you look inside the rims, there are brake disc and calipers showing an obvious gain in size compared to the conventional IONIQ 5 models, right? I'm sure you can attest to it. So the footage should show it, yeah. Changes that lead to greater grip and superior stopping power is what these increased brake disc and calipers are meant to do, and without a doubt they will be accompanied by modifications to the suspensions to complete the dynamic look that it comes with. So we are expecting to see unique bumpers, as we've seen in these prototypes, side skirts, rear spoilers, and possibly some functional vents for braking and cooling purposes. Okay, so this is to give us a close to a definitive design of the IONIQ 5 as expected. The test unit that we've seen does not rather show a body with more sporty features. Although it belongs to the Hyundai's N department, it is to be expected that the firm will include in the IONIQ 5N the same aesthetic changes as the rest of the models in its range. So we are not seeing the red accents and all that. But interestingly, we want to say a big thank you to the auto bloggers and also Clever Silver, who is a regular digital recreator of future models, who has shown us his latest work on his Behance profile. And the Brazilian has actually endowed the 5th IONIQ hatch with the most typical attributes of the latest models of the Hyundai Sports division. So with the red accents scattered through the bodyworks, just take a look. Right, so that is the work of Clever Silver. And so you get to see the red accents scattered through the bodyworks, the brake calipers with the N logo, in addition to those are added on its bumper and wheel caps that you're seeing. Now at the rear, when you come to the rear, in addition to the N division logo, it also has added a diffuser and a spoiler equal to that of what is on the Hyundai i30N. Okay, so these are all ideas, of the finality of what this prototype may end up. Is interesting, but let me just wrap the whole thing up with the availability and possibly pricing expectations. And so Hyundai is expected to introduce the IONIQ 5 at some point next year, 2022, and it will be marketed later the same or early 2023, given the advanced state of development shown by the hunted models. Now prices, let's consider somewhere £60,000 thereabout. And if you really are interested, just stay tuned for more details on the 2023 IONIQ 5N as development continues, and we'll update you and spawn video with all the details that you need. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. We want to say a big thank you for you guys coming around and sticking around with us. Thanks for the coffee with us, and have a great day today. Bye bye people. Bye bye.